Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's low impact, full body, high intensity workout. Today is another all standing workout, so you won't need a floor mat, just a set of 2 hand weights. Let's start with our 2-minute warm up, a nice wide stance, face the feet out to the corners of the room. And let's start with a little squat tap and set up our form. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head, a nice long tall torso from the tip of the skull to the base of the spine, supported by a really strong core. Roll the shoulders up and back for 1, 2, and 3, keeping them back and down the whole time we're working out. Arms up, and when you're ready, little jabs to the front, my favorite warm-up. Imagine that one of these jabs is going to hit you right in the tummy, and you're bracing for impact, and the torso is always long and tall, so no hunching over, and making sure that you're jabbing like there is a bag in front of you, not just flopping the arm out there. For 3, 2, and 1, come a little bit lower and turn it into uppercuts. So a little bit lower in that squat tap, and then punch up into that imaginary punching bag right up here in front of your face. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance, and then I want you to push side to side as you reach down on the inside of either foot into side lunges. And then making sure, I'll show you from the side, that the torso is long and tall whenever you're pivoting forward, so you're not hunching over and you're really sitting back into it. We're going to warm up these inner thighs. We're going to be working the inner thighs in rounds 2 and 4 today. For 3, 2, and 1 from here. Squat it up, drive through the heels. 2 semicircles with the hands or with the arms, making sure that you're sitting back into the squat, knees are behind the toes. For 2, and 1, shuffle on the spot. I'll show you the first move. 2 hand weights. So it's a double. We're going to start with the right leg. Overhead press, a lot of our old favorite classic moves here. Rear lunge, knee up, land in a wide squat, back to a rear lunge. If you lose your balance, I want you to just tap as you come through the center. So right leg only, rear lunge, knee up, land into a wide squat. Feet are facing forward. If you are losing your balance, tap it and tap. You're still getting 90% of the move doing the tap. A few more. 2, 1. I'll show you on the left side. Making sure in that rear lunge, you've got 2 right angles with the legs. You're not opening up that hip. Knee up and then drop into a squat. Going to your left. Rear lunge, knee up, drop it into a squat, knee up. Or tap and tap. If you are wobbling around, then just tap it. I don't want you to lose your balance. You're really not missing out on much. 2, 1. Start the feet in a small V. The right leg only. Curtsy, knee up, plie squat. So this time the feet are on a V. Right leg, curtsy, knee up, plie squat. With the arms, you're doing a front diagonal raise. The arms are coming up to the corner, out to the corners of the room to shoulder height, and then down on a V. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this one's getting your heart rate up. So left leg. Curtsy, and then drop into that squat. Here we go. Curtsy, knee up, squat, knee up. On the curtsy, really send that booty back down on a sharp angle to where the wall and the floor meet, and then the torso just coming along for the ride. A nice wide low squat. All right guys, start in a narrow stance. Tuck the dumbbells at the hips. Narrow squat, knee up, shoulder width squat. Sitting back into it with a tricep extension. Here we go, narrow to shoulder width. Tricep extension, tricep extension. Really focus on sending that booty to the back of the room, and then your torso naturally pivots forward. Squeeze the triceps, squeeze and squeeze. So I really want you to sit back into it, not up and down like someone's pulling you to the back of the room. Here we go. Sit back, knee up. So we're going narrow to shoulder width. Elbows tucked into the body and squeezing those triceps back. Squeeze them back, Squeeze them back. Really get in there, in those triceps. Back to the V. Hammer curl on a bicep. Side lunge, knee up, rear diagonal, knee up. Slowing it down a little bit. Here we go. Side lunge, knee up, rear diagonal, knee up. So landing side to rear diagonal. If you're wondering, where is the ab move? These are all core moves. Whenever you're standing on one leg, like now, we are working the core to stabilize the torso. I'm gonna grab my break and then to the left, side lunge. Side lunge, knee up, rear diagonal. Working the inner thigh here and the booty, and of course the core and the biceps. So side lunge, go to the rear diagonal. A few more, guys. 2, 1, grab a drink. Then one hand weight. Start in a V, the palm up in a bicep curl. We're gonna plie squat. Then we're gonna sweep the leg around, drop into a plie squat together. So as you sweep the leg around, I want you to lead with the inside edge of the foot is flexed. Plie squat, swing it around, squat together. So doing a big giant bicep curl, really focusing on the inner thigh as we sweep that leg across the body, sweep it across, drop it together. So we're working inner thigh 2 ways here, other side. So this is inner thigh and so is this. Back together, sweeping across with a flexed foot. Here we go, plie squat, swing it around, squat together, palm up on the bicep curl, making sure that you come low in that plie squat, here, and then when you land, a few more, guys. All right, leave it there. Okay, start with the arm out, weight in this hand, side lunge, inner thigh sweep, side lunge together. Again, foot is flexed on that sweep. Side lunge, sweep it across and together. So lead with the inside edge of the foot on the sweep. If you like, place the fingers of your right hand on the inside of your thigh to create a little bit more resistance. Foot is flexed. So on the other side, side lunge, sweep it across, inside edge of the foot, and then side lunge together. Palm facing down. Here we go, side lunge, sweep it, side lunge together. We are also using our core once again, right here. Core is helping to stabilize the body, create a little bit more resistance if you like, otherwise you don't have to have the hand on there. All right, guys, keep the weight in this hand, wide stance. Raise the right heel, right heel, stand. Arm push as we do it, get ready. Raise the right heel, left, right, stand, right, left, right, stand, come low. And stand, right heel, right heel, stand. So we're gonna come down in that plie squat and then just alternate the heel raises. All right, get out of one. So we're coming and raising the left heel, stand, left, right, left, stand. With an alternating arm push, here we go. Left, right, left, stand it up, left, right, left, stand, get low and stand, low, 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 stand. And then just a push and a pull with this left arm, left heel, stand, left, right, left, stand. Okay guys, arm out in front. We're gonna squat. And this time, we're gonna do that leg circle, but with a pointed toe, just the right leg. Squatted, around to a squat, around to a squat. I want you to try and draw, I guess it's like 2 arcs with this right foot, but this time, point the toe. In the first move, we had our foot flexed, and now it's pointed. Okay, weight out in front. Squat, point the toe, land in a squat, point the toe. Left leg, squatted, around we go, squat, So you're bringing it across the body to the right and then landing back in that plie squat. Feeling those inner thighs. Working the core here as well, guys. Core, glutes, inner thigh. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. You are halfway done. Back to 2 hand weights. A second chance to perfect rounds 1 and 2. Just the right leg. Rear lunge, knee up, squat, feet are facing forward, knee up, rear lunge. You can just come into a tap if you're losing your balance. Here we go. Rear lunge, knee up, and then to like a little bit wider than shoulder distance squat, or tap it. Maybe on the second round you're getting tired and you want to tap. That is fine. I'll try and do 1 and 1. So 1 knee up and 1 tap. Other side, left leg. Making sure in that rear lunge we've got 2 right angles. You're not opening up that hip and you're trying to bring that left knee close to the ground. Here we go, left leg, rear lunge, knee up, and then squat, or rear lunge, tap, squat, tap. For some reason, doing the knee up from a rear lunge does really challenge the balance, and I don't want you to wobble around too much or get an injury. All right, guys, start in a V. Your right leg, arms out on a V. Curtsy to plie squat. Here we go. Curtsy to wide plie squat. Just your right leg. Arms are coming up into a V or down into a V. Just at shoulder height on the way up. Palms in. Try and bring that right knee close to the ground in the curtsy. Oh, guys, I need the rest. Left leg, starting with the curtsy. These doubles really challenge you, right? Or just me? Here we go. Curtsy to plie squat. Curtsy to plie squat. If you ever need a longer rest, press pause and take it. The rest is just as important as the high intensity intervals. 2, 1. All right, guys, get the dumbbells in a tuck. We're gonna narrow squat, knee up, and then shoulder width squat. Sitting back into it, tucking the elbows in. Here we go. Narrow to shoulder width. Imagine someone's got you by the base of the spine and they're pulling you back, pulling you back. So you really want the torso to be coming forward because the booty's going back. I'll show you on the left side. So you're not sitting down, you're sitting back and sitting back, not up and down, back. Here we go. Narrow to shoulder width, narrow to shoulder width. Squeezing the triceps back and back. You should be feeling those triceps. Squeeze the arms as far back as you can. Oh man, I'm really feeling it today. Start in a V, bicep curl, side lunge, knee up, rear diagonal, knee up. Slowing it down a bit. Here we go, side, knee up, rear diagonal, knee up. So we are working the core here on one leg and one leg. Also working the inner thigh. And this is a great move for the booty as you press up off that foot. It really works this part of the booty when you step out of the rear and side lunge, rear diagonal lunge. Here we go. Side lunge, rear diagonal lunge. Lifting that knee up and up. So we're placing it in a rear diagonal, up, side lunge, up. A few more seconds, guys. 5 seconds, and then a rest. 2, 1. Grab a rest. 1 hand weight. Let's bring it home, guys. In a V, palm up on the bicep curl. Plie squat. Swing the leg around, plie squat together. On that swing, or that circle, foot is flexed. Plie, plie, big circle, plie together. Leading with the inside edge, like you're drawing with your heel on this one. We'll save the pointed toe for the last move. Plie squat, swing it around, plie squat together. Other side, plie. Lead with the heel up and around, land in a plie squat together. To your left. Here we go, plie. Around we go, drop together. Keep that core engaged because guess what? The core's working right now. Anytime we're on one leg, we're challenging the core. That's what's keeping us upright. All the muscles of the midsection. Keep the weight in this hand, palm facing down. Side lunge, inner thigh sweep, side lunge together. Leading with the inside edge of the right foot. Side lunge, sweep it across, side lunge together. Option to put your hand on the inside of your right thigh, only if you want to. Really focus on squeeze and hold that inner thigh at the top of the move to get the most out of it. I am feeling it today. Going to your left. Just going to catch the break. Palm facing down. Get ready. Side lunge, sweep, side lunge together. Guys, make sure you're taking the breaks because it is the fluctuation of oxygen from high to low that makes you a better fat burning machine with high intensity interval training. Okay, nice wide stance. We're going to come into a plie squat. Raise the right heel, right heel, stand. Doing an arm push with the right arm. Here we go. Plie, raise the right, stand, right, left, right, stand. Come low and stand. Low, 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 stand. Keep it going, guys. Right, stand, right, left, right, stand. Leave it there. Could we have snuck another one in? Okay, nice wide stance. Raise the left heel as you come into a plie squat. Right heel, left heel, stand. Here we go. Left, right, left, stand. Raise them and then stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, stand. Really feeling those inner thighs and of course the shoulder and the arm. Let's do one more. Left, right, left, stand. Okay, nice wide stance. Start with the weight in front of you. Squat. Do that circle straight into a squat again. Toe pointed, right leg. Squat. Swing it around, drop it. Swing it around, drop. Doing a nice big, slow, steady circle. Pointing the toe. This is all core here, guys, especially with the weight up in front. 2, 1. You kind of don't realize it, but all of these muscles in the midsection, in the glute, in the back, are working to stop you from falling over. Left leg, here we go. Squat, a big circle, back to a squat, big circle, back to a squat. We are on the last move. Keep it going, guys, 10 seconds, and then you are done. Keep it going, 5 seconds. 2, 1. You are done, guys. Grab a drink. Give yourself a round of applause. Man, I felt it today. Let's cool down a little bit more. Move your feet around on the spot. 3 big arm circles. Up and back for 1, 2, 3. Grab one hand in the other. Open up the chest. Open up your arms. Really pull back. Give everything a nice big stretch. Switch which hand is on top. And then pull those arms again. Still moving the feet around. Try not to stand still yet. Bring that heart rate down. Or is it just me today? All right, guys. Shake those legs out a little bit. Grab onto the wall if you need to. Grab one foot in one hand and press out on the top of that foot. Really feeling this stretch through the hip. Press out through the hip. Press out through the quad. Press out on this hand. Try and keep the knees close together. Shake it out, other side. So don't just grab the leg, really push out against the hand as you actively push through this hip to get the most out of the stretch. So breathing deeply, imagine the oxygen going into this hip, going into this quad. Shake it out. Step your right leg forward, the left leg back. Both feet are facing the front of the room. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Press through this left hip. Really exaggerate, breathe oxygen into it and really exaggerate opening it up. Bring your left arm in front of the body, catch it with the right. Breathe into that left shoulder. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Imagine the oxygen going in there, replenishing those muscles. Arm comes up, reach down the center of the back, press down on the elbow. Long, slow, deep breaths. Very gently leaning over to the right side of your body this time. Opening up that right hip. Now pivoting this back foot so it's now perpendicular. Open up the arms into warrior. Back is nice and long and tall. Bring this front hand on the front leg or the forearm, and then very gently reaching up and over with your left arm and looking under your left armpit, trying not to hunch the shoulders up to the ears, but really stretching that arm away from the body. Coming back to center, switch legs. Now your left leg forward, your right leg back, feet are both facing the front of the room. Front leg bent, back leg straight. Breathe through this right hip. Press through the right hip. Really feel that oxygen going in there and opening it up. Your right arm comes up, catch it in front of the body, and then breathe into that shoulder as you press out against this front bent left hand. Arm comes up, reach down the center of the back, press down on the elbow, and really feel that tricep reaching over to the left side of your body, and then back to center, and then swiveling this back foot so it's perpendicular. Your front arm on the front leg, either the hand or the forearm, and then very gently reaching up and over the side of your body, stretching the hand away. Try not to hunch the shoulder up at the ear, which I always catch myself doing. Come back up to center, shake it all out. Give yourself another round of applause. Guys, please let me know in the comments if you also found this one challenging. Make me feel better. I really felt like I got my butt kicked today. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below, and thanks for working out with me.